Welcome to the Week 5 PBL lesson, Understanding Different Perspectives. Our PBL focus this week is that I can learn to respect that other people might see my behaviour differently than I do. We're learning to reflect on how our behaviours are viewed by ourselves and others. And after this lesson, you should be able to say one way others might feel about your behaviour and react to your behaviours. You should also be able to say how you might feel about your own behaviours. Last week, we learned about expected and unexpected behaviours. Now, this week, we're building on this by learning about how others might be affected by our unexpected behaviours. The consequences of our behaviour are linked to how others respond to our behaviour. It's okay to experience all of the zones. Sometimes, the way that we behave in some of the zones can affect how others see us. For example, when I'm in the yellow zone feeling silly and trying to talk to other children in class, other students might feel confused around me. They might think that they do not want to work with me, and they might say, "I'm annoyed." The teacher might feel disrespected, and the teacher might say, "You are not showing respect." I might feel disappointed in myself. For each zone, we're going to think about how our behaviour affects others. What we expect is that we're mostly in the green zone at school, so those are expected behaviours. Let's do these together. When I'm in the green zone and my behaviour is expected, other children and adults might feel happy and safe around me. Other children and adults might be thinking, "Joe is nice to be around," or "I can do my learning." Other children might say, "Would you like to play with me?" or "You're a good friend to me." Based on my behaviours and these reactions to it, I might feel proud and happy about my own behaviours. We've got some suggestions there. Circle the ones on the poster that you would feel. Those were expected behaviours. Let's have a look at unexpected behaviours now. When I'm in the blue zone and my behaviour is unexpected, other children and adults might feel sad and worried around me. They might be thinking, "Why are they so sad?" What else might they be thinking? Pause the video now and fill in the other thought bubble on your poster. Welcome back. Other children and adults might say, "You look sad." What's one other thing they might say? Pause the video now and fill in the speech bubble on your poster. Based on my behaviours and these reactions to it, how might you feel? If you're stuck, you can refer to the zones posters from Lesson 1. Let's take a look at the yellow zone now. When I'm in the yellow zone and my behaviour is unexpected, other children and adults might feel nervous and unsafe around me. Other children and adults might be thinking, "I don't want to be around you." What's something else they might be thinking? Pause the video now and fill in the other thought bubble. Other children and adults might say, "I don't want to be here." What's something else they might say? Fill in the other speech bubble on your yellow zone poster now. Based on my behaviours and these reactions to it, how might you feel about yourself and your own behaviour? Remember, if you're stuck, you've got your zones posters to refer to from week 1. Last zone. When I'm in the red zone and my behaviour is unexpected, other children and adults might feel frightened and unsafe around me. They might be thinking, "What will happen next?" They might say, "Stop, don't." Pause the video now and complete the other thought bubble and speech bubble for what other children and adults might be thinking and saying when you're in the red zone and your behaviour is unexpected. Based on your behaviours and these reactions to it, how might you feel about your own behaviour choices? Pause the video now and fill in those emotion words. Remember, all emotions are okay. We're responsible for managing our emotions, and that means managing our behaviours. When we behave in unexpected ways, this affects how other people feel around us and think about us. Any consequences of our behaviour are linked to how people feel about our behaviour. See you next week.